Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at tarotforhealing.com. I hope you're doing well. This video is going to be for the Libras. So I'm just shuffling up the Oceanic deck and I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. This is for next week, so that's the week beginning the 16th through to the 22nd of May. So let's see what shows up for you guys. Okay, Libras. Oh, very interesting, Libras. And this is the Butterfly Oracle. I'm going to pull 1 card from this deck. Oh, whoa. That one flew out. Actually, 2 flew out. But this one I really feel is so beautiful. Look at that. I'm just going to read both because they both flew out. So let's just do that. Oh my days. You have the Tower as your first card. Middle card is the 7 of Swords. Last card is the Sun. What I see for you, this is a really important week for you, Libra. It's very important because things are changing in a major way, in a big way. When the Tower shows up, the Tower is not a little shakeup. It's something big. It's something important. It's something like that gets your attention. So something is happening this week that is really gonna shake up things for you. But I don't feel like it's shaking up in a bad way, because what I'm kind of seeing is initially you may feel like there is some sense of almost destruction taking place, like something dramatic happens and it maybe comes as such a shock or so suddenly. It was unexpected, you didn't see it, and you may have almost felt like maybe this was even kept from you. Like maybe something, I don't know, maybe you get some kind of really sudden news you didn't know about, somebody kept away. Because this card, which is in this deck, represents loss, is kind of representing, it also is a card that can represent when something is kept away. It is also a card that can represent theft as well. So I would say be careful of your property and things like this week as well. Like, just bear that in mind. But I kind of feel like it's a bit of a sneaky card, that one. But then because it ends with the Sun, it's saying all will be revealed in the end. So it's almost like the peace after the storm. Something big happens, and then something is brought to light. But through this whole thing being brought to light, it's almost like this had to happen this way. So even if it makes you feel unsettled when it comes about, know that there is something about it that had to be the way it is. And it's like there's nothing really that could have came in and made it any different. This is happening because you have to come to some form of realization in your life. What I kind of feel this is because of this heavenly sign. I feel like this is a spiritual awakening. That's what I really see this as being. So this is not just about the physical world. It's not an event that takes place on a mundane level. It's an event that takes place more on a spiritual level. So I think that this could be almost you breaking through, because the Tower doesn't have to be an external situation. It can be an internal situation. It could be you receiving the breakthrough, you receiving the download. It's like a part of you is breaking out so that a new you can be exposed almost, or just come out of yourself. So this could even be like, maybe if you're a person that you've been extremely shy, you might break out and be very outspoken. You may, do something that is probably even may seem to be out of character for you, but I feel that it's not really that it was out of character, it was just always inside of you, but now it could be just coming out. But the suddenness of it all, maybe that maybe other people didn't expect to see you in that, like do something like that, or expect you to be that way. But then that had to happen. And then the losses, I kind of feel like the loss is coming from the old you, the old self, that is being, falling away for something new to come out and to be shown. And then that's when the Sun is like, finally, finally, you're exuding this self that people haven't seen yet, but it's being exposed. You can bring it out to the world, and it can cause you that sense of happiness that is associated with the Sun card. So again, if anything has been lost, regardless of how this week turns out for you, if you've received anything that makes you feel a sense of loss, or there was a sense of secrets being kept, something being hidden away, and it becomes exposed to you, or it becomes and it shows, it's saying it's okay. It's going to end up good for you. So don't worry so much about it. And the heavenly signs is basically saying all of what is taking place is again taking place on that higher realms. So because of that is something that is really important for you to grasp. And this is it's almost like one of them weeks where you end up learning something that is going to be so important for you, probably even for the rest of your life, or even the on a spiritual level. When it comes to your spiritual practice or spiritual journey, it can really influence that in a major way. And then the next card was hobbies. And so it could be saying maybe this is about a new lifestyle for you, a new pattern of behavior for you. A hobby obviously can be something that you enjoy doing, you like to do. It can be your passion. It can be something you do in your spare time. But I kind of get the feeling that because you got such big cards in terms of something major taking place or something really significant taking place, I feel that something I feel like it's not just a hobby. It's not just something you're going to just be doing on the weekends or when you have some spare time. I feel like you've been led or guided to a new way of doing things, or incorporating something new into your life that is really going to benefit you hugely. So those are your cards, Libra. Peace and many blessings to you. I'll be seeing you. Bye.